So hello everyone and welcome to Power Pro Academy. So this video belongs to the 6th episode of our playlist PL-900, which is a certification of Microsoft Power Platform Fundamentals. So in this video we are going to learn about Introduction to PowerApps. Let's look at the lesson objectives for this video. So first of all, we will learn about what PowerApps are and the business values they create. And we will learn about how one of the world's largest airport is digitalizing its processes using PowerApps, and we will see PowerApp in action as well. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So let's understand what is PowerApps and what it can do for you. Do you have any inefficient or legacy business processes that you would like to modernize? Or are you still moving information around using paper or even shared Excel workbook, or do you want to be able to perform these business processes from different devices like PC or mobile phone? Then you need PowerApps. PowerApps is a no-code, low-code platform for building apps that builds off concepts similar to formulas in Excel workbook, such as sum and text. You can use PowerApp to build simple solutions like vehicle inspection form and status reports, or complex business solution for purchasing processes and inventory management. If you can envision an app to solve business processes, then you can use your existing skills to build it. PowerApp can work with your data where it lives as well. When modernizing a paper-based processes, there are likely systems in your organization. With data, you can leverage PowerApps. You have choices over 275 connectors. You can easily connect to the data using the underlying data services and app platform. Common data services are multitude of online and on-premises data sources. Some of the common data sources include Common Data Services, SharePoint, Dynamic 365, SQL, and Azure SQL. So you don't have to choose just one data source. Our app easily supports multiple data connections, allowing you to bring together from many platforms into a single app. You can bring different type of Power Apps for different scenarios as well. With Power Apps, you can create types of apps like Canvas, Model Driven, or Portal. Each of these types are suited for different scenarios and end users. So let me take you through this one by one. So what are Canvas apps? Canvas apps are a great option when you want to build an app from a blank canvas. You start by choosing the screen size, tablet or mobile. Then you have a blank screen from which you have to build, and you can interact with the data in your app by adding data sources. Drag and drop various controls and add the desired functionality by writing Excel style formulas. Canvas app provide you complete flexibility when building your apps. So there are screenshots of an example of a mobile Canvas app, or you can see the tablet or PC mode also. So there are some points also written over there. The first point is Canvas app allow user to design and customize the app's layout by arranging controls and elements freely on a blank canvas, providing flexibility in creating highly tailored and visually engaging interface. The next one is related to the data sources. So as we know, there are a lot of data sources in it, such as Microsoft Dataverse, SharePoint, Excel, SQL, and many more of it. The third point is Canvas app are a part of Power Platform low-code framework, allowing users with minimal code experience to create powerful apps using drag and drop features and Power Effects, which is a kind of Excel effects. The fourth point is apps built in Canvas are compatible across devices including desktop, tablet, or mobile devices, making it easy to build apps that adapt to different screen sizes and support mobile-first solutions. So now let's move on to our next type of app, which is model-driven app. Model-driven apps built from data in the common data service With model-driven apps, there is no need to worry about choosing the app size. It is responsive, meaning it works on mobile or tablet with no extra work. By you define the relationships of the form, values, business rules, and more at the data layer inside of the common data service, giving you enough control to get your business result without writing any formulas. So here is the example of a model-driven app where you can see there are various type of graphs inbuilt into the form. So here we can see that on this page, this is a dashboard screen which is created in the model-driven app. So there are 4 points for the model-driven app. The first one is model-driven app provide a predefined responsive layout based on data relationship. So there is no need to set the UI part. So if you have the modifications from the perspective of UI, then you have to go with the Canvas app, because there we can start with a fresh new screen and we can create anything on that related to the UI basis. But if you want to make an app on the perspective of business values or the perspective of your data, then you have to create a model-driven app. The next point is these apps are built on Dataverse. So basically these apps or the model-driven apps are based on Dataverse. There is no need of any of the connector but the Dataverse. So ensuring that your data model, your entity and your business logics are fitted towards the Dataverse. The next point is with Power Automate, model-driven apps support workflow automation and complex business rules without extensive coding. So Power Automate, which is a tool of Microsoft Power Platform, plays a major part in the model-driven app. We use here our business model values. The next point is the responsiveness design ensures a consistent experience across desktop, tablet and mobile devices. So we don't have to create a responsive part of that model-driven app, which is necessary in the Canvas app. Now, the next kind is portals. So portal models bring the power of no-code solution to building externally facing websites. Through the PowerApps interface, you can build an anonymous or authenticated website that allow user to integrate with data held in a common data service. The same drag-drop experience you enjoy when you're building the Portals app. So you can build rich interactive websites prior to PowerApps adding functionality such as image recognition or prediction model required advanced computer knowledge. There was a code to write data models, to design and train, and a whole lot of complicated logics. But the PowerApp has democratized artificial intelligence by providing a wizard-based interface for building and training your model. The AI Builder prediction model allows you to create a model that can predict yes or no outcome based on historical data. You can train the model by providing historical data that includes the yes or no outcome, and the artificial intelligence does the rest of the wrap. So let's talk about the security and administration of the PowerApp. So if we talk about the security and administration part, to manage the security of PowerApp, you can access admin.powerplatform.com. And also PowerApp has its own set of PowerShell CMDlets for app creators, developer and administrator that allows you to automate many of your administrative duties. If we talk about the driving business values, so user can build an app with ease. PowerApp allows even the most entry-level user to reduce the paperwork, increase the process efficiency and ensure the single source of truth. So as we talk about in our context, we have a case study related to the PowerApp so the viewer can understand more precisely that what are the works that PowerApps did and how efficiently the PowerApp works and how beneficial it for us to enhance our skill. So let's look at a customer case study. In this instance, we are looking at a Heathrow airport. I studied in by Microsoft Heathrow Airport is one of the world's busiest airport and models a small city in complex and traffic with over 76,000 people working on a day-to-day basis and 2 lakh travelers passing through. There is a stronger need to continuously optimize operations. One way to accomplish this goal is through a digitalization process. Part of that effort including adoption of Microsoft Office 365 for all employees and later use of the PowerApps at Heathrow Airport. They have attacked the processes of digital transformation by empowering the frontline workers to build PowerApps and solve problems. This revolution began with Summit signing who decided to show what could be accomplished with PowerApps. Chinese businesses change manager. Chinese businesses change manager requested a further look into a value of Office 365 which led senior to PowerApps Sammy began developing an app that which held security information translated into dozens of different languages. Previously, this information was kept in the book located at Security Point, and Sunny set out to improve the experience from the success of that first app. There are now dozens of apps and an official process of creating and implementing new apps. So this is the case study where we could find that how the worker of the Heathrow Airport solved their problem by creating and being an app maker. So that's all for today's video. I hope you liked the session and how the Power App works in different fields. Now to get more and enhance your knowledge, do like, subscribe and comment our suggestion because it is most important thing, because when you commenting and giving a suggestion it would be very beneficial for us for creating more videos like it, so you can enhance your knowledge and be the youngest professionals.